You don't have to tell a farmer how good the food is here in New Orleans. Dining out in the food-centric Crescent City is a much sought-after experience by those who attended the Farm Bureau Convention, and that is due in large part to the farm-to-table movement. Restaurants here in New Orleans source ingredients locally from farmers and ranchers to provide their customers with the freshest, most flavorful dishes available. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's own resident foodie, A.J. Sabine, now shows us how one famous name has partnered with Louisiana farmers to create some very flavorful results.
In Chef Ben Thibodeaux's New Orleans kitchen, it all begins on the farm. Here at Tableau, the newest member of Dickie Brennan's family of restaurants, cooks slice, saute, and sort through the morning prep. Today, Thibodeaux prepares one of his most popular farm-to-table entrees, roasted duck raised on a farm in Tableau Parish. For Thibodeaux, farm fresh is the formula for flavor.
You know that it's not traveling very far. You know, the people that are taking care of your product, your groceries, it's their livelihood. You know, they care about it just as much as we care about putting it on a plate. They care about getting it to us properly.
Farm to table doesn't just stop with proteins. In the walk-in, sweet corn and Creole tomatoes from nearby Covey Rise Farms fill the shelves. Chappapeela Farms co-founder Rebecca Lirette says NOLA chefs such as Ben Thibodeaux connect the consumer with agriculture.
With so many consumers moving away from the farm, the chefs in this city and in our state are trying to bridge that gap with agriculture. We can't survive without agriculture. It's crucial to our existence. The form of agriculture that I'm involved with gives consumers just another choice.
Just start with good stuff and don't mess it up. You should have good stuff hitting the plate too. So
back in the kitchen, Chef Ben wraps up the roasted duck. He says high-quality ingredients from area farmers inspire creations like this duck entree.
Their enthusiasm about, well, what do you want us to grow? And we're like, I don't know, I've never been in this situation before. So we start doing research on our end about what do we want to grow here? Like, what do we want them to produce for us? How are we going to serve it? How are we going to do all these different things? So it was a learning curve for everybody involved.
Now, folks, you heard Chef Ben say it best. Quality ingredients in mean quality dishes out. And here is an example of that. This beautiful duck dish. You have the wonderful cherries and the parsley, the fried parsley. And of course, when I go on one of these shoots, I have to give you a taste. So let me give you just, if I could describe the wonderful flavors coming out of this duck dish. Fresh from Chappapeela Farms, by the way. Oh my God. This is wonderful. You get the wonderful flavor of the cherries and the duck. And of course, it's rendered perfectly. And you can only find it here at the Tableau restaurant.
Renowned restaurateur Dickie Brennan says his customers can taste the homegrown difference.
But it boils down to just, you know, we're a community. These are people we live with, we work with. We just know that deep down we can do something that's better for the customer. And that's what drives us to get out there and find it and bring a better product in.
Louisiana farmers and the farm-to-table movement bring it all to your table. In NOLA, I'm A.J. Sabine for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Dickie Brennan partnered with a beef cattle rancher in Iberia Parish who has raised grass-fed beef there since 1770. For more information about the farm-to-table producer system or the Dickie Brennan family of restaurants, you can log on to our website at twilatv.org.